Welcome, this is Pineleaf Needles, Skirmisher Middle Earth. It's now time for me to run my first big battle, Helm's Dike. You see, I only have one that's available now, which is Helm's Dike. The other four I cannot launch because I've not yet unlocked the next step. Now this looks like the only way it's going to let me in so far because, for some reason, it thinks I haven't unlocked it yet. But we'll see how it works on here. Let's launch. And we are up. And I can either travel now. Obviously, I want to travel now. And this is level 95 solo/duo. So we travel now. And let's see what we get. And this is a loading screen done at Helm's Deep. Now, my plan here is to concentrate on the main quest line so I could unlock the next stage. Because you want to be able to do as many stages in a day as possible. That way you can work on your rewards better. Alright, now he's talking about I'm to talk to him in order to start the thing. You actually have a little respite here so I can show you around. Like here you have some crates here. And these are weapons you can deploy. Now you cannot use these crates until you have engineering rank. Well, you can't use the catapult until you're rank 3. But the barricade and the ballista is also rank 3. But the barricade you can get at rank 1. But we do have a ballista up here that you can assemble and use. And I'll probably be spending a little bit of time here on the ballista here during the course of this run. Now what I'm going to do with the side objectives, I'm not too sure yet, but if it looks like it's dodgy, I am going to emphasize the main one because I don't want to fail the main objective trying to complete a side objective. Now of course I'm preloading this one, so most likely it'll come on the other side. But that gives you an idea on preparing a ballista for battle. Now, the other thing to know is this rope here. That means if we want to go down to the gate below, we could use the rope to scale down and up. Turn off that ballista. And then we'll find the various commanders. They're going to be down at the side. And let's get this thing rolling. It takes them a little bit of time in order to get started anyway. The enemy is massing and preparing to assault. Ready your defenses. Alright, which side are they going to be marching on? They are marching on the eastern side. And, alright. So they're coming this way. Therefore, let me get my ballista ready, since I'll be shooting at them at least during the initial parts. Load a bolt so I can get my targeting. That'll be a good place to stop for now. Where are they assembling? I'll be ready to start firing on them as soon as I see the enemy arrive. Fortunately, you get that warning early enough that there they are. There you see the mass arriving. Alright. So that does... Yeah. Okay. Well, looks like I got a couple of orcs with that. let's crank it down. And you see the orcs are starting to come down. This is the main group that's active right now, so this is the group I want to fire upon. And it's going to take a little while. It'd be nice if I knew exactly where to have put them. Alright, well that's depressed as far as it's going to go. That killed a few orcs. It'd be nice if I could... Oh. Depress it a little bit more, but that seems like about as far down as it can go. Alright, let's go a little bit to the left. Load up. Crank. What the... Ooh! Alright, let's slow down. Help with this part of the battle. See how this works. They're not going to care about me, but each of them has their own priorities where they're going to go after. Now, there should be a commander around here somewhere. Ah, here he is. And he is going to... I don't know if we need any healing at the moment, but let's give them a little bit. And let them do a little bit of damage for the moment. Oh, there's a commander there. Biggest trouble here is that usually when things go south, they go south quickly because once people die, you have fewer and fewer of them stopping the enemy as they come across. If you have fewer and fewer of the enemy that are being stopped, then your side starts dying faster and faster. Alright, now here's the first side objective, and that's to protect the horses. Only thing about side objectives is getting lost when trying to reach them. I'm pretty sure the stables are down this way. Yeah, here are the stables. Ooh, those orcs are faster than they were in beta. Yeah, let's kill those orcs. Here's a commander. Let's do some damage to them at the moment. Actually, this is a good time to use assailment stance now, I think. Yes, when I decided that I only needed two stances, or two modes of it, either recklessness or determination, I did not, of course, think about big battles. Skirmishes, yes, that's true, but big battles... I remember during beta, I very often like to go into assailment, and if I'm going to spend a lot of time in assailment, I really should be able to go into that line. right. Because you've got all these guys going against you. You can't keep up with where they're all at. Actually, I better help these guys. You know, they pretty much ignore me. I'm just one little hobbit here. And a level 53 hobbit at that. Just pretending to be a level 95 hobbit. Actually, I'll just stay in assailment. I can do it at close range now, since that was one of the changes they made. And as long as I'm not being... Oh, now they're hitting me. Alright, now. That's when I gotta leave assailment. I can do it at close as long as I'm not being hit. I just hope that my friends up there aren't dying as I do that. If one horse has been driven off. Right, okay, Commander. Yeah.
We will stand to see the dawn!
Alright, horses are secure. Well, they gave me a gold medal. So at least I get something out of this. Or is that gold or is that bronze? Well, I'll see in a moment. Now, what's going on up here? Hopefully I don't have everybody dying on me. So I have this orc commander here to worry about. Yeah, okay. Well, that's right, because I healed
Focus on staying alive.
down there. And I'm on cooldown, even though the commander isn't. I said, this is a time where assailment might be more useful. And we can start firing them as quickly as possible. But my assailment's not the most effective in the world. Due to the way I did my stats. So I am going to have to... Yeah, if I'm going to do more of these big battles on this character, I am going to need... Oh, where did he... Oh. That's right. I must have really... done something that didn't involve a javelin in there, and those things are still at melee range. Now this one is the easiest of the big battles that are currently out there. And it being the easiest one means that you're more likely to do something like... And the one protecting the horses is the easiest of those. In fact, I even got platinum on that one on a couple occasions during beta. Anyway, that's the reason why assailment is so much easier on this. They are thinning, soon they'll be break. Good. There'll be a break soon. So they're coming on to another direction, and while that all happens, I should... Oh, I always get lost here. Oh, that's where that catapult is at. He's near the statue. We're now coming on to the western side. And when they change to the western side is always when I get lost. Ah, okay, I think I found it. Now, there's a side objective to protect that statue. Now, oh yes, of course. So much faster if you remember that you can use your mount. Oh, actually, do I have time to fix this up? How are they doing? Alright, let's start. Oh, okay, I guess it built up both. I guess when I built up one, it built up the other. Alright, good. Now let's get this thing to the left. Anyway, I'm in bronze region right now, it looks like. That should thin them up a little bit. Maybe I should load before I do that. Yeah, this should be right in the middle. Alright, crank her up. Fire. Hopefully I'm getting through to them. Alright, looks like... Where's that it? Alright, let's see. Looks like I have a couple more that I can hit there. But I just hit an empty area. Alright! Some of them I'm hitting, and some of them are just the ones that are being sent through before. I know there's a group right there. Of course, they marched away just before. It's not exactly the finest tuned instrument there is out there. That's the problem with siege weapons. Yeah, there we go. Boom. One walked away just before, and I missed the other one. Alright. Not exactly the most effective fire in the world. Now, let's see about the second rank. Maybe I can start going after them. Alright, the second troop should be... Actually... There's someone there. Yeah, okay, I think that group is done. So let's see if I can hit the second wave. Or I have to wait till they move up.
Dunlendings are trying to set flame to our tower. Defend the watchtower nearest the main gate.
Defend the watchtower nearest the main gate. First, let me take care of this commander. I don't want him to be around. Alright, now defend the watchtower nearest the main gate. Now you would think that I would know where the watchtowers are. But it's something. Ah, I guess that's what this is. Oh, nearest the main gate, yes. That's what this is all about. Alright, time switch to... This isn't going too well. This isn't going very well at all. Sheesh. Those guys are really getting in there. How am I going to get this done? That tower has had worse days. Has had better days, that's for sure. Well, we've gotten rid of 4 of the 6 waves. Alright, good. I actually got something out of that one. Actually, I better get to the... west area, since I think I need to be down here right now. Oh, yeah, you. Let's heal everybody just in case.
Fight is not over yet!
I have no idea if any of them were really hurt enough to need healing, but it was a good time to heal, I think. Oh yes, because I lost 2 soldiers, yeah. Okay, they're coming at the center now. I haven't gotten rid of these guys yet. I am most definitely no need to create a 3rd line for this. Fortunately, I have an extra 100 extra vigil coins on this server, and I was thinking of doing it. I just wanted to make sure I had a good reason to do so before I went and spent them. I think the good reason is trying to do this at melee is just not going to work out. Actually, yeah, oh, I better get to the center. Center is where things are falling apart. This place is holding itself out. Oh, that's right, because I didn't fire any ballista shots at them. Alright, yeah, this place is falling completely to pieces. No side objectives here. Alright, let's heal up.
We will stand to see the dawn.
Alright, this should help them a little bit. Oh, I still have... Where am I losing all my soldiers then? Alright, that's probably the west one that's thinning now. Where am I losing all these soldiers? Now, it must be here where I'm losing all the soldiers, otherwise it wouldn't be... Alright, let's get some haste up, and let's get some defense up.
And hold your ground.
I don't think we could afford it, because if you start losing more than... I've lost so many here. Certainly not going to get gold on this. But I would like to survive it, at least well enough so that we could advance to the next one. Now there might be a third side objective, I don't know. But if there is, I'm not going to bother with it because it's unlikely that I will be able to defend this area and finish the side objective at the same time. Alright. I certainly don't want it. Alright, good time for haste. Going in. Alright, let's put a little defense.
Focus on staying alive. The enemy is attempting to weaken the gate.
Yeah, now it's powder at the gate. Powder at the gate's a tough one, dude. I do not want to risk losing the whole thing for saving the gate at the moment. So yes, the gate is going to explode as a result of this neglect. Let's do a little healing.
This fight is not over yet.
Good time for some pace. So I think. There's nothing. Oh, this. Okay, the commander's like going after the commander, so that's why I tend to. Whenever I see them, I go after them right away. And that's why I like to sit back a little bit and just throw javelins. So it's very different from how I do skirmishes. As I said, in skirmishes, I do not like assailment stance all that much. I found that assailment stance works very, very well in big battles, and I had completely forgotten that from when I found that out in the beta. This is taking some time. Okay, I'm not sure what corruption was up that. Yeah, let's heal everyone just. Oh yeah, he needed healing. Ooh, great. I did some healing there just in time. Let's add some defense because that guy would otherwise might go down. Well, I've lost... Oh, good grief. I've lost a lot of soldiers there. I should be getting near the end of this soon. Yeah, well, I expected to fail that one. Seeing that I didn't do a single thing in order to not fail it. Oh well. I'm not going to do anything about that guy. Biggest thing about this is setting up the gambits right, because you do tend to drop out of combat. So I tend to only use the fastest of the gambits. I think they need haste and everything else as well. Soon this assault will then... Oh, good grief. Let me... Oh no, I am going to get nothing out of this. Where am I losing all my soldiers? Yep.
We will stand to see the dawn.
I think I'm going to get enough in order to advance to the next tier, but maybe not to get bronze.
Tighten up your defenses.
Actually, it's technically over now, but the battle continues, I guess, as we retreat and all, so... Still, I don't there's still things I don't quite understand about things, but that is the flow of Helm's Dike. And that concludes that. This is Pine Leaf Needles. May your shield protect you and your spear never break.